Hi, this is Josh with llsocial.com. Today I want to talk a little bit about why Facebook paid $1 billion for Instagram. I wrote an article on llsocial.com about how people hadn't figured out how to use mobile effectively for advertising, that there are some ways where it's successful, but in general it's been difficult for people to figure out mobile. And I pointed out that in Facebook's IPO filing, they actually revealed that they make virtually no money from mobile. Facebook had no mobile strategy whatsoever. So part of the Instagram buy is to have a better mobile presence. Since I published that article, Facebook has started to roll out ads in their iPad apps and their mobile apps, so that they're actually starting to monetize their mobile presence. But Facebook has been very slow to mobilize mobile and to put advertising there. So Instagram gives them additional space in an app that is extremely popular in the mobile space. Pictures are a big part of the future, and Facebook sees the data. Facebook sees what Instagram's up to, and the fact that so many of the photos that are shared on Facebook are from Instagram, so they can see how popular it is. They got to see how popular it was when it rolled out to Android, and so they understand that pictures are the future. And as we share our lives, it's easy to take a picture. Instagram made it super simple to share, and so as they try to make a play for the mobile space, it was important for them to have access to an app that's strong in this area. So that's one of the reasons. Other players in the space might have an interest to be stronger in mobile. Take, for instance, the three big players that I can think of would be Google, Apple, and Twitter. Even Twitter came out and said, we looked at Instagram, we didn't ultimately want to buy it, but they're saying this after the fact. Photo sharing is a big part of the future. It's what people are going to use. And so the fact that Facebook could lock up Instagram and say, we own it, we're the ones that are going to control it. Yes, we're going to leave it as standalone, but nobody else is getting it. Google's not going to get it, Apple or Twitter. So that was important. It also provided, in the same light, some momentum going into the IPO. If a week before Facebook did their IPO, which I believe is going to be in May, it came out that Google was buying Instagram and was going to get access to all of these mobile users, that would have been a hit to Facebook and could have slowed down some of their momentum going to the IPO. Now they've shored that up. They own Instagram. There's no question about if somebody else is going to come buy it, so it gives them some momentum going to the IPO. I think the most important reason, and it combines some of the other elements, is the social graph. Facebook is so valuable because it knows who our friends are, it knows what we're sharing, what we're liking, it knows this across all the different spaces. I believe that Facebook will eventually, start a search engine so that they can control, and so they'll understand intent, they'll know what we're searching for in real time. But two, they're also going to become a third-party ad network, just like we have Google AdSense now, and on millions of sites you see Google AdSense. It's a third-party advertising through Google. It makes sense that Facebook's going to use all the social graph information that they have to serve ads. Now the future, as we're told over and over again, and it's true even if we haven't totally figured it out, is mobile. And Facebook now has access to all of the social graph information on Instagram, and whether they slowly change the privacy and integrate it into their own data, or whether they leave it as a standalone site, Facebook knows now who we're connected to on mobile if we use Instagram. It's a following model, and so they can actually see the social graph. Say, if you can advertise to the 10 people that someone's most connected with after you've purchased the product, it is between 3 and 10 times more likely they would buy that product than just a random individual. So that social graph information is valuable. Facebook has, 1, secured themselves better in mobile. 2, they've maintained the momentum for their IPO and locked anybody else from purchasing Instagram. And 3, they even better know everything about us.